Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, okay? If you like what you see, girl, please go ahead, like it, share it, subscribe, okay? Do not be afraid to come through the building, girl. And when you do, you already know what it is. You want to hit that bell, huh? Yeah, so you can be here every single time me and the T team are often here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages, okay? If you would like a personal reading from me, girl, please go ahead. Hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. All readings are between $33.33 and $44.44. Also, if you would like to catch me on Patreon or Facebook, girl, go ahead and do that. That link is in the bio beneath this video. Also, if you would like to just make a little love offering to this channel, don't be afraid to hit me up at dftarottea at CASHAPP or PayPal, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let me tell you something right now. Somebody is a bad samama, okay? One of y'all out there in the collective, or a lot of y'all out there in the collective, girl, you have your wits about yourself and you know how to navigate in multiple spiritual dimensions and spaces, okay? And somebody is sleeping on this when it comes to you. Somebody is not realizing, somebody is not recognizing what you can do, okay? Somebody is not recognizing your power, your ability to move and groove in multiple spaces. Somebody is asleep to it. Somebody they're not catching that tea. This person is somebody is trying to be dark energy, okay, in your life, and they keep getting shocked because this person is associating you with purely light energy. They don't know that you can get down, okay? They don't know that you can signify, okay? They don't know that you know how to throw a mean curse just as well as you know how to pray. Okay, they don't know that you know how to spread a rumor as well as you know how to clean a rumor up. Okay, they don't know that you know how to speak goodness and faith, but then you know how to tear somebody down when it's necessary. They don't understand that somebody knows how to wield their power on both ends of the fence. Somebody assumed that, you know, it's one of those classic cases of, hey, they took my kindness for weakness. Okay, and somebody, they don't get it. They're going to have to learn. This could be spiritual warfare. I don't know. We're going to find out. But this could be spiritual warfare, okay? Somebody is just not, they're not getting it, okay? They're not getting it, okay? I am captured by your beauty. Part of the reason they're not getting it is because they are captured by your beauty. Somebody is stuck on you. Somebody thinks you are, you know, bad to the bone, okay? And they love looking at you, okay? So in this way, this person is already looking at you and they're frightened by your strength and your power. They're already seeing you as powerful. And the reason that this person is already experiencing you as powerful is because they believe that they will lose all their money to you. So this is a masculine that has looked at you and said, damn, the way she look or the way the booty look or whatever is going on, I will mess around and spend my whole pocketbook, okay? This person is already experiencing some level of seeing you as a threat, okay? Divine timing is at play. This person is starting to realize that they're having a rough time getting any control over these particular feelings, okay? Because divine timing is at play. So by that, what we know is that timing, the way things have happened between you and this person, will happen between you and this person, or are happening between you and this person. These circumstances favor you. That's just period. These circumstances favor you, okay? Adjustments required. This masculine has already realized that because you have so much angelic energy working around you and you are already such a powerful spirit that he would have to adjust to you. I don't know what he thought he was going to have to do, but this man would have to adjust to you, okay? He would have to stand in divine masculine energy. He would have to be able to show up and offer something along the lines or path of righteousness. This masculine would not be able to just stand around and be like, oh my gosh, she's beautiful, and trick off and think that would be enough, because truth be told, that's a man that's stuck in lust, okay? When he thinks that he's kind of equating this feminine energy that he sees with, okay, I'm just going to spend some money on that. No, you're already in a lustful space and you already resent the fact that you feel overpowered by the lust that you experience when you look at this particular feminine energy. So we already got somebody that's in a small, low space and doesn't really know how to come up to the light. They wouldn't know how to be a divine masculine energy. What you probably don't know is that this particular masculine deals with a lot of loneliness. We see this hermit energy over here. They're dealing with a certain amount of loneliness and jealousy at the energy and the bigness that you command just by being yourself. Somebody, you are this beautiful, you are that girl, and that's following you. He's not the only person that's captured by your beauty. Okay, and these are things that he's not dealing with well. That's just to put it, that's just to put it nicely. Okay, this man is one that would really go as far as to try to get you pregnant or trying to tell people you have been pregnant by him. Okay, if that's what it took in order for him to get control of your mind, to get control of what you're doing, to keep you as someone that he could keep tabs on, so that even if you go somewhere else, he knows that he's got a hold on you and that he would be able to close out this cycle. So right out the gate, this masculine has seen you, and psychologically, spiritually, it's some things that kind of immediately triggered him to go into his more, let's say, devil card energy. Okay, this man is controlling and possessive, and he's threatened by you. So it's a lot of stuff going on. But if you notice, this man is somebody that is prone to jealousy. He's lonely. Okay, he's controlling. He will go to desperate measures to keep you around. So this is a masculine that's a little on the desperate side in terms of what he will do and how he would try to pull it. Okay, whether he's telling you this or not, this is a man that will go all the way out there for you. Okay, we see this death card energy coming through. This man is looking at you, and because of these primal instincts that he feels when he comes in contact with you, this is somebody that's thinking that he's going to come in and siege. I'm just hearing the word siege, so I'm going to say it. He can come in and seize you and make you his property, make you his own. Okay, reassembling ruins, y'all. This man thinks that he's going to be able to come in and shatter your world, that he was going to have you scraping and scrambling, okay, running behind him. Somebody expected to assert complete dominance. This man thought that he was going to be your drugs girl, okay. We don't do the same drugs no more, okay. We don't do the. Shout out to Chance the Rapper with that one, okay. This man thought he was going to be able to be a drug of choice for you, somebody that you couldn't get enough of, okay? This man has been lost in perversion when it comes to you. We already saw that. And he was going to be somebody that was going to hope he could get you to go into them dark spaces with him. You know, you're so addicted to him. You're so helpless for him. You're so overtaken by his karmic, lustful energy that now you're willing to do anything to be around him. You out here at the freak off, you doing whatever you have to do to be around him. This man's tactic was to play hot and cold. Somebody was thinking that I'm going to be cool, I'm going to be, you know, in her face today, I'm going to pull back. He was going to do some very, is this ninth grade type antics, thinking that these are things that were going to help you to be controlled by him, dominated by him, possessed by him. This man thought that this is how he could play the long game with you. We see enduring quest. This is somebody that thought he was playing the long game when it came to you by playing these juvenile games. He thought that this would make you his forever. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. There it is right there. Unconditional love. This man thought that he would get you in unconditional love and devotion playing these games, okay? This man was expecting you to engage, and this may be a third-party situation for some of y'all. He thought you would be comfortable engaging in some kind of affair with him. He may have someone else in mind, or he may be thinking that he's going to be able to continue to go on and date, okay, after getting you involved in this, okay? We see temporal bonds, okay? This man thought that he was going to be able to hold on to you no matter what. He thought that this would endure. This is a man that may have been saying things like, I already know you ain't never going to leave me, or once I put it down, you going to be me. We going to be together forever. Once we take a couple of trips, he may have been doing that whole thing. And then we see him thinking that whatever it was he thought was going to keep you present, this man was expecting this situation to be one where there was a certain amount of tower energy present. So this man thought that whatever it is he thinks his powers are, were going to be enough to put you in a situation that's much like the tower card energy. Rushing in. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. He was going to just flood you. Love bomb. Attention, attention, attention. All of these things were supposed to bring you to your knees, girl. Okay? This is a man that thinks he's a boss player, okay? Somebody thinks they're a master player. Somebody thinks they're a master manipulator. Somebody thinks they have the game down. This man does not even know. You laugh at stuff like this. Legit, we see self-love coming through the building. First of all, you're way too into you to fall for some shit like this here. Okay? You are way too into you to fall for something like that. Like, you're somebody that's always going to be in the mirror, feeling yourself, you know, pulling back, getting back into you at the end of the day. Okay, you're somebody that's always excited about tomorrow. You're on a like every day I'm born again type of girl. So every day you wake up excited to run out here and introduce yourself to the world once again, but run out here and introduce yourself to the world once again. Yourself. You're a you girl. Okay, you're all about you. Okay, it's all about you. Okay, commit to me. You expect to dominate in this situation. So you're like, well, you would have to commit to me for me to even get away from myself. Like, I'm somebody that's going to take care of me, look after me, provide for me. So the first thing I would need to see you do is be about me. Like, you would have to commit to me and be about me. So all this, I'm going to trick off, I'm lustful, I'm possessive, and you can keep that because I'm already in a dominant space with or without you. You're going to have to do what you have to do in order for me to even be curious about you, okay? We see curiosity on this card. You're like, what are you going to do to even make me say, all this man is doing to you, this was a whole lot of foolishness. Somebody is just not, you're not somebody that can be swayed by these types of energies. It's like you're just beyond this, okay? This caused some kind of conflict with this man, but let me tell you something. The reason that this brought conflict to this man is because it was a showing of your own spiritual, intellectual, mental strength. This man, you saw it right here. He was expecting a doormat. This man thought that if he played some very goofball games with you, he was going to be able to dominate you in totality. This is what he believed. We just sat here and watched it map itself out. That if he played hot and cold, if he, you know, tried to, you know, get you involved in some freaky deaky, you were supposed to get all addicted to him and lower yourself and diminish yourself because he's a boss player. I guess that's what it was. I don't know. Okay. You're not one of those girls. So this man immediately got in his feelings. Now I want to show y'all right here. This is the moment in the story where you have already gotten control of him. This is somebody who was manipulating and hopes of controlling you. You have already began to control him by simply being like, you know, I'm out of your league and I'm going to treat you accordingly. So right there in that moment, we see conflicts and we see backstab, pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bombing, Five of Swords energy. Right at this moment, this man has become so intimidated by your confidence and the way you are moving that he is now looking at you and thinking you are in the Five of Swords energy. So what we see is projection. Because remember, he already was intimidated you out the gate because of how you look. So because you're also confident in who you are and what you bring to the table and who you are in spirit and everything, now that he's not winning, it's like, well, she must be playing some kind of wicked game with me. Okay, so he's already intimidated. He's already in a position where he's starting to fall in love with you, and that love stings, okay? Love hurts, okay? That's where he's at. Now this man is whining about this. Man, gosh, love hurts, man. I thought you was a boss player. Fools gamble, okay? You're already somebody that's been there, done that. You kind of already know to look out for suckers like this. This is light work for you to just be like, yeah, bro, I know what you're trying to do, but okay. You're somebody that's like, if you want me in your arms, if that's a situation that you want to go on between us, like, you're going to have to hang on and show me what you can do. For this man, this is like a spiritual assassination, and you have to understand, he's experiencing you now saying that you have bad vibes, girl, probably calling you a witch or something to people. Let me tell you something. The reason somebody might be wondering why this particular masculine, okay, collective, why he's having such a strong experience to you, choosing you, is because this man had already pegged you as somebody who didn't have the strength to choose you and didn't have the strength to overcome his little weak games. He had already pegged you as that. Okay, I get lost in your eyes. Okay, this man is saying like you doing something to me. You got bad vibes. I'm sitting up here. I'm still in love with you. Okay, this man is stuck on you. For some of y'all, this starts in the spring or has started in a spring, okay, past. Tower card energy, y'all. This man is going to start to lose it emotionally over you, okay? Now, I want to know what that looks like. That's my question. We're going to go to the cards. This man is about to start losing it over you emotionally because you just stood 10 toes down for you. And there's nothing strange about that. It's really not even worth talking about. The problem is he pegged you as someone who wasn't capable of that. He pegged you as the type of person that he was going to be able to just mull over, okay, for reasons that will always be unbeknownst to me. Who does he think he is? This man already pegged you as somebody that he could run over with these little weak games. So now we see this man falling into, we see Tower card energy here on this card. This man is being outpowered by you spiritually, intellectually, mentally. And somebody needs to, emotionally, somebody needs to realize that. Somebody does not realize that just who you are is completely outwitting this particular masculine, okay? Just how you're able to stand in who you are unapologetically, y'all. So this man is about to lose his shit, okay? And we're about to find out what that means. The Hierophant energy. Lord have mercy. How do we start there? With the Three of Swords. The Hierophant with the Three of Swords, y'all. We see a man who is heartbroken about you, about commitment, and is stuck. He feels like he is addicted to you. This man knows what you told him, like, hey, you got to go big or you got to go home when it comes to me. When we see the Hierophant come out, baby, I need to see some energy from you that I can respect because I know how to handle me. I know how to handle you and me. I'm not finna break or buckle to your nonsense. I'm not weak. I don't know who you thought I was. You thought I was just some little sap because I was pretty, baby. I will hurt your feelings and break your heart 100 times and have you begging me to do it, which is what we're seeing here. This man is stuck because his heart is sick and broken over you and he can't stop chasing you. But he know right here, he have to give a hell of a lot to get any attention from you. Hierophant energy, baby. This man would have to have a ring and the ring would have to be accompanied by, okay? Accompanied by, okay? You got to give it a, now give it up for the Hierophant. You got to give that type of energy when you're talking about a Hierophant for you, baby. This man would have to come through. He would have to set you on a throne. He would have to give you passion. He would have to give you righteousness. He would have to make you the center of his world, the center of attention. He would have to be willing to listen to your teachings. He would be willing to respect your knowledge. He would also have to be able to respect any type of security, stability, wants, assets, assertions that come from you, because this is a man right here that understands that you kind of stand firm. And I don't know, somebody might actually be an earth sign energy, but nonetheless, this situation itself has a lot of Taurus energy attached to it. The Hierophant, okay? A lot of Taurus energy attached to it. And you are strong, you are tough, and you are fixed, and you have expectations. That's just on period. This man would have to respect that, okay? That's all he can do for you. Okay, we see Ace of Cups energy. So here this man now is somewhat drowning in emotion, drowning in passion, drowning in sorrow, literally running towards a broken heart and embarrassment because he can't let you go. He done got stuck on you, and he's specifically stuck on you because that little mess that he tried. Y'all seen that little mess that he tried. It didn't work. It didn't work. So this man now, he's in a space where he's overcome with emotion. He's trying to figure out what it is he wants to do, how he wants to move. The Judgment card comes out in reverse. Church bells ring when the Judgment card comes through the building, y'all. This man is sitting back, afraid to talk to you, afraid to come to you and have the real conversation. We see the Eight of Wands with the Judgment card in the reverse. So this man is not really trying to say too much to you or communicate too much to you. Now, somebody probably don't know why he's not saying as much to you as he used to. And some of y'all don't give a damn, okay? But the reason that he's not, just regardless, the reason that because that's what I'm here to do is tell you what's going on. The reason that you're not hearing from him in the way that you used to, or you're not getting as many words per capita, okay? I don't even know what that means, but shout out to me, per conversation when you're talking to him, is because he is in a state of being somewhat afraid. We see Judgment in the reverse. To communicate, Eight of Wands, to communicate to you too much and give you too much information, because he's starting to realize that what he's afraid that what, hold on, let me get it straight. This man is afraid that any information that he gives you is only going to wake you up more. It's only going to get you to a place where you're able to play him more, maneuver him more, manipulate him more, because you have to understand, He's fallen prey to your power because you're a powerful spirit and you believe in yourself. But he's accusing you. He's projecting his dark energy on you. We already saw that. He's saying that she's manipulating me. She's doing something to me. You're not. You're on a throne already. You don't have to resort to dark force energy. You're just on a throne. And he's being thrown, okay, into a position where he has to respect it. And he's crumbling. And he's convinced that you're doing something to him. That's why I'm saying he might be going around, oh, she a witch, da 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 da. Girl, you don't have to do all of that. Okay? We see this high priestess energy coming through in reverse. You're going on with your life. You're living out loud. You're not stuck. You're not doing any of that. This man wants to think that you over there broke down. You over there bitter. You're mad. You're probably spreading rumors about him. He's so paranoid about you because he's dirty himself. And you're not doing any of that. And he's not understanding why he's catching so much karma, justice card energy off of you. And he's unable to see where it's coming from. What's fueling it? What's giving it gas? What's fueling it and what's giving it gas is the fact that he's it's like he's creating his own prison when it comes to you. You're not doing anything to him. You're just able to handle and diminish him because you're so strong in your own power. It's like your reflection is so bright. It's literally reflecting his darkness back to him, and it's eating away at him, okay? You're not even doing anything. Your confidence is literally just causing him to eat away at himself. Okay, this is ridiculous. Page of Cups energy. And the bad part for him is part of the reason it's able to eat up at him is because the man can't get over you. But you're a more powerful energy than him, so this is just like hell for him. It really is. Seven of Pentacles energy. Okay, with the Knight of Wands coming through in the reverse. This man is like watching you, stuck on you, trying to figure out how he can maneuver. Should he give you some money? What should he do? What's going on? How do I make this situation work? How can I get her to be into me the way I want her to be into me? He's stuck. He don't know what to do, y'all. He don't know what to do. And he getting to a point where he's getting so weak to you that he ain't really even running the streets the way he used to. Knight of Wands in reverse. There may have been other people in his life. They're not seeing him as much because his momentum now is starting to kind of reverse on him. He's in heartbreak energy and he's running towards you. The Chariot, all this energy and momentum that he once had that was like about running after you and subduing you, it's all reversing on him, y'all. Your strength is literally, it's just causing him to drown in all his own games. This is bananas. So y'all, we see the Page of Swords and the High Priestess. And you also have a lot of divine energy around you that guards you, that keeps you safe. But more than anything, what I'm getting from this, y'all, your divine wisdom is what's protecting you. Somebody has been able to read this man like a book since the story started. And that's really the big difference here. You have been able to read this man like a book from square one. And because of that, he just has never been able to get the leverage that he would have needed to get. Your mind is active. This man did not know that. Four Swords in reverse. This man really took your smile and your feminine energy as a weakness, as something that he could exploit. He thought he was about to have you at the freak off, baby. I'm just telling you what it is. This is how he created this karma for himself. He had ill intentions towards you in the first place. Church bells ring again when the judgment card comes back through the building, okay? This man had ill intentions for you to begin with. Four of Wands energy. Okay, this man was already trying to figure out how a partnership with you could be one. King of Cups energy, thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Could be one where he reigned in manipulative energy, lying, silver tongue, all of this. He was trying to pull you into an arrangement that was completely non-beneficial to you, and you're just too much of a real one for it. Page of Pentacles, okay. His offering wasn't shit, okay. It was just a little piece. And you knew that and was just like, I haven't seen you. You had to go hard to get a sit down with me. Like, y'all might have had a little light involvement and you assessed him for what he was. And was like, I ain't really for all that. This man felt like he was going to have you. He was going to dominate you. You're like, oh no. What I saw from you during that period of time, it ain't half what I would need to see for you to get what you was looking for. So understand at this point, this man is, y'all see that Page of Swords. This man is emasculated, humiliated, embarrassed, tormented. And these are all his own demons that are tormenting him. You didn't do anything to him. You're simply just you. You're tough. You're not the soft pushover that he assumed you were, okay? Now this man has got to deal with all his own demons coming after him, creating karmic challenges for him, okay? We see this Queen of Pentacles energy. You was just too much for him. You're continuing on your upward road and spiral, and it is causing him hurt. It is causing him torment. It is causing him pain. Nine of Swords energy. It is causing him sleepless nights, okay? This is not what was supposed to happen. And obviously, when we look at this Page of Swords energy here, obviously, and y'all look at this particular card, okay? This is not the traditional Page of Swords, okay? This man, the vultures have come for his eyes. The blackbirds have showed up to bring him that karma. Obviously, this man thought that this level of manipulation or whatever it is he was doing, whoever it was he thought he was, his whole identity was based on that. For him to fall into this level of karmic just anguish over not being able to run high school games on a grown woman. This man was basing his entire identity off of what somebody was going to do and believe. Okay, he really was. That is what he was basing his identity on. How well was he going to be able to manipulate you? And now that he's like having to come face to face with the reality, like you can do it to some of the people some of the time, but he can't do it to you. He's not able to handle this, okay? This man is dealing with a heavy burden now. Look at this girl. 10 of Wands. Look, he's dealing with a heavy burden today and he's going to be dealing with a heavy burden tomorrow. 10 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 10 of Wands, baby. He's dealing with a heavy burden over this in his ego today. And in the future, he's still going to be dealing with it, okay? 7 of Cups in the reverse. This, believe it or not, sis, this has become a nightmare scenario for this man in terms of what he has allowed this to tell him about himself. He couldn't control you. He couldn't get you to be who he wanted you to be. And it's killing him. Okay? 7 of Cups in reverse, y'all, with the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. This is a long-term hurt for this man that he was not able to control you. Who the hell does he think he is? Okay? So we see the Knight of Swords here. This man is upset with you. He's on guard. We got this Knight of Swords here. He done got off his horse girl and pulled his little tired sword out. This man might be trying to call you thinking, y'all, can we hook up? Do a little sex, little this, little that. Just something he can do to try to get some of his power, some of his energy back. The devil is in reverse, girl. You're not falling for none of that. This man is not going to be able to get no late night creep. He's not going to be able to get another date. You're not going to listen to none of his texts. It's just like you're not even doing nothing to him on purpose. Like you just like, bro, you're not good enough for me. Like, that's just it. It ain't even a lot to talk about. You're not on my level. It's really that simple. Queen of Swords comes through the reverse. Like, your word is your bond. So this man is upset. He's going to try to frame it like, well, she must be bitter. She just one of them old bitter broads. That he's going to be upset. 8 of Swords in reverse. Girl, you are free from his mess and his nonsense, and you always were. This man was completely ineffective in regards to you in terms of his attempts to annihilate you spiritually or capture you spiritually. These things just did nothing. They literally were like water off a duck's back. And the sad part was this man assumed that this was going to be easy catch and kill for him. And this man got completely screwed over messing with you, because you can be just as dark as you can be light, baby. You easily can be like, baby, you don't even stand a chance to even get in a conversation with me. Like, you're beneath me. Like, you went into that queen energy and gave him that, and dude couldn't take it, okay? And that's on him. If you have enjoyed this divine feminine tarot tea, girl, please go ahead, like and share, subscribe. Okay, do not be afraid to come through the building, girl. And when you do, please don't be afraid to hit that bell, okay? So you can be here every single time that me and the T team, y'all, are up in here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages. Once again, if you would like a personal reading from me, dftarottea@gmail.com. Okay, those readings are $33.33 and $44.44 respectively. We may have another email reading day coming up, y'all, because that was a lot of fun. Like, I got to really connect with a lot of folks on the channel. That was really cool, y'all. So we may do some more email readings next week, y'all. Keep y'all eyes and ears peeled for that. I will always announce email reading days in the videos. moving forward, okay? And if you are still here, girl, please go ahead and get in that comment section, girl. Shout out to you, okay? And go ahead and put a little smooth 29:45 in the comment section, because it was exactly 29 minutes and 45 seconds when I said what I said, when I said what I said about what I said, okay? Also, if you would like to make a little love offering to this channel, you know, y'all love my cheese. Y'all had me a little cheese yesterday. Okay, you can send a little $7.77, just a little light, okay, over to dftarottea at Cash App or PayPal, baby. And as always, I will catch you beautiful people in the next one.